Hi everyone, please let me know, am I in or not? Hello everyone, Olga is speaking. I see there are 13 people. Great that you are early today, and I decided to join earlier to make sure that everything is alright. Please let me know. Guys, please let me know if you can hear me. Oh, hello Claire, thank you so much that you are responding. So as you see, I'm here, masks are here, gondolas, and everything is all right. And I even can join with this. Yes. Yesterday, Mark from Amsterdam helped me a lot with this new feature. The problem was that the layout of the Prism platform was changed a little bit, and that is why I had issues I didn't know, and I couldn't join. But today everything is all right. We can see a lot of masks, a lot of people. I even will not dare to take you to this bridge. Probably in the evening when it will be dark, I will take you to the Bridge of Sighs. As you can see, there is even police standing in the middle to navigate the people. So you are early. Please enjoy. I will show myself later when more people will join. Just catch the masks and enjoy the view. How beautiful it is. There are a lot of masks, even more were during the day, but still when it is 5 p.m. they are slowly leaving. But still we have a lot of more masks on the square, and it's an interesting tradition because at the end of the day they are coming here close to gondolas to make the beautiful pictures with the sunset. So those who came earlier are enjoying the view of Venice sunset, and this is even they brought, I see some of them, they brought their own photographers making the pictures for themselves for future or for memory. It's absolutely beautiful. You see that they even have Ukrainian style, I would say, yellow and blue. Please let me know about the quality of the video. Hi everyone, I thank you for joining. I will show you my face a little bit later because probably you want to see not my face but the face of masks. It's more interesting. Thank you. Super quality, great. Crystal clear. You can see the Doge's house and palace, and the masks are here, catching the last glimpse of the Italian Venetian sky. I don't know if I can even make it, you see, on Prism. I can zoom it, and you can see how gently she's touching his lace. Oh, you know, there's an interesting feature, so the masks can kiss, and it's kind of a surprise for photographers.
Sempre qualcuno che va a farsi le foto insieme a rompere le balle.
You know, it's kind of theatrical performance. You can stand here. This is what I was speaking about. Absolutely beautiful and romantic. So during the evening time, that is the best place to catch the masks, close to this harbor with gondolas. The views are stunning. So according to the time, we are about to begin, but we will wait for a couple of minutes. Thank you for coming, and thank you for supporting me yesterday when I couldn't join the tour. Still, you made it, and a lot of people could join. I think Venice Carnival is the most unusual and exquisite show, not just in Italy, but on the planet. Venetians always liked to have these celebrations and parties, and Carnival could last for 6 months in Italy. So there were different stages of Carnival. So I mean that they had them this possibility to wear masks, and sometimes they even wore masks on the like during these carnival days, but when they wanted just to go somewhere and disguise themselves, like cover their personality, they can also use masks, like going to the theater or just going for a walk. But with a matter of time, this changed. That led to the fact that like there were more crimes, and it was banned. Guys, I will try to use this last minutes of the sun and the fact that the masks are here and there are so many of them. I will show you myself later. Now watch and enjoy Carnival in Venice. Thank you so much for coming and for supporting me. You're wonderful. Thank you for so here. Oh my gosh, this lady is beautiful. Look like the man decided to make this memorable picture. How do you think, to whom will he send this picture? To his wife, probably. Please write comments. What do you think about this this mask? And some of them are quite positive, and they invite people to make pictures. Other masks, I'd say, are arrogant, and they are, or it may seem so. Sometimes when the mask has the face covered totally with the mask, and this artificial image is smiling, you might think that that really a person is smiling to you, but then you understand that it's not the person, it's just the image, the mask is smiling. So it's like a fantasy. People, aristocrats, rich people, poor people, they liked to put these masks and play their fantasies together. So what did people do? What is that to the right of your? You mean this is the lamp post? That was the lamp post. And she was holding a rose. These guys with the black roses and dark red roses are pretending to be medieval doctors. You see they have beaks. Probably they're like dark on your screen, but still they are beautiful. They have a lantern. It's impossible to imagine these masks without their intricate details. Today I made the video for my YouTube channel, and it's so amazing when I notice, like with all these small peculiar details that they like they're carrying or they're having on their costumes. A lamp, a bouquet of flowers, black bag, the gloves. a little bit of architecture. So let's go, and we will have more diversity, and I will show you more beautiful costumes. I feel that, like yesterday, we saw that masks, after this beautiful activity, I could say, they go to the cafes and they continue celebrations. Quite often they are families or friends. So back then, many years ago, when they were having a real carnival in Venice, that was the usual thing. So people used it to meet those whom they love. So they indulge themselves in the gambling, in partying, in dancing. Sometimes they had some kind of political affairs, political different things. Look at this wonderful costume, the bags, some kind of intricate merry-go-round, something, a stick with the child's the child's, how would say, rattle toy. But on the top it has the lion, it has the symbol of Venice. I will try. No. Can you see the lion? That is the symbol of Venice and Saint Mark. So the word carnival means to not to use meat, kind of to eliminate meat. And this is the holiday that was celebrated in the before period of Lent. But even before that, it was celebrated by the Romans and by the Greeks, and it was connected with the Saturn. So not just Venice and Italy had this kind of tradition of carnival, but what is interesting that this is the only country that still has it. It's kind of survived here. First carnival happened in Venice in the 13th century, in 1296, and starting from that time, all over the city there were the special workshops, the art studios that were producing the masks and the costumes, ateliers. And in the up to the 16th century, the carnival reached its peak, and kind of it has the great splendor. And it became popular in Europe, so that is why people from other European countries started to come here, and they started to indulge themselves in this beauty. And because that wasn't a fun issue, you know, they wanted to disguise themselves, they wanted to the main thing probably was gambling and love. So that was very convenient, that nobody would notice with whom you are walking, and even the people wouldn't know that it is you. So people was taking their affairs, love affairs, and coming to carnival. I like this mask. It is with the golden rose. I will show it to you now. It's standing alone and so peacefully. I even don't know how old it is, how old this mask. You know, sometimes you can't guess. I feel that her hands is trembling. Probably it's the person, I don't know, like elderly person. And this is the wonderful opportunity for the people to feel that, like, I don't know even how old they are, to feel that they are young again, and to feel that they are in the center of the attention. So it's really,
Oh yes, I like that.
it's really the time when even the people who are I don't know, in their 70s or 60s, they can flourish and just they're swimming, they're bathing in this attention. Look at this beautiful gentleman let me know what do you think, because today's tour is much more diverse and colorful than yesterday. Yes, Venice lives in a way that masks are coming here during the daytime, and in the evening, like starting from 5 p.m., they are slowly leaving the square, and they are going to the cafes or to the different parties, because in the palaces they hold parties. Oh, but I see that some new masks have arrived. I will go and show you Arlecchino now. Oh my gosh! So today you will be rewarded, and you will see a lot of them. So the city, which is called Serenissima, this is another name of Venice, where Carnival was flourishing up to the 16th century. Then there was the long period of decline, when for 200 years it was banned, because Napoleon came here, and Austrians also took control of the city. You know, I'm jealous, because I want to make the pictures and the videos for myself, make someone a picture and post it on our Facebook group, because it is amazing. Look at that contrast to the dark blue gondolas, the beautiful turquoise color, like light blue color of the lagoon, and this dark black and white mask. Yes, of course, it's better to see them in the daylight, but currently it's the minimum daylight that I can have with you. I know that there's a lot of people from America, Canada, and I can start at let's say 1 a.m. So it's local time. It's 5 p.m. and they are still here. Let's go. So we have seen. I want to show you more, because they are moving around the square, and not all of them are staying in one place. This one is beautiful and even has illumination. And this is the beautiful location just at the end of the Doge's Palace. There are different types of the masks. And the most traditional is called bauta. It's just the close white mask that covers the face. I will show it to you when we will meet bauta. And it was originated here in Venice. So let's go to that side. You see, this is the embankment, and it goes on the both sides. You can easily distinguish the Venetians or Italians who are coming here for Venice for the carnival, because they have very rich fabric, very oh, this is bauta, you see, that is bauta and the plague doctor. So that mask is called bauta. Thank you. They're bowing to you, and when we will enjoy their company, I will show you the shoes of the people. So shoes are a very important part of the costume, because they are even the lady is dressed up and beautiful. I thought that she's the part of their family, but it's just the girl. Thank you. For example, I wanted to show you that the shoes are also made with a special design. Can you see the buckle and the tights? So every single detail is carefully thought out. I hope you can see the shoes. They are made of leather, and the production of the shoes is also very expensive here. But all the true masks, they have this complete story. Where do they even store? I think that they store these costumes, and then every year they are coming here to spend. Thank you. To spend this day just feeling that they are the most important people in the city. Everybody's bowing to them, saying thank yous.
Sí, pero para ir donde estábamos en Marcos, nos ha llevado el trekking para allá. Nos ha dicho que teníamos que ir por ahí, yo voy aquí.
It's not lady. You see what is happening. He's not a lady. He's a gentleman. Yes, you like the shoes. Surprise, surprise. Nobody, you don't know who is covered behind the mask. Actually, the masks were invented here with the purpose of kind of to hide their identity, because Venice is a relatively small town, and everybody knew each other, and people were dreaming about this privacy, and there was no border between different classes, and also it was easier for the people to establish the contacts during this carnival, so they could make impossible things possible with a beard. Yes. And finally, even in Venice in 1700s, the authorities banned masks outside of the carnival, because there were a lot of crimes, and those who were wearing masks, like for example this lady, yes, he was not a lady, he was a gentleman, so they were committing the crimes when they were covering their faces, and then government decided to have this ban for wearing them. So it was allowed to wear the masks just during the carnival, period of carnival, and in the special days of the year. You know, working was forbidden during the carnival in Venice. So there was a ban for work. And when the person was noted that he was working, he could be arrested and he could be taken to the church. They could just drink wine, make jokes, and have fun. You see, this is the wonderful opportunities for all the people to make beautiful pictures when they are standing on this small wooden, it's not a bridge, but a small wooden portico with the background of water, blue lagoon, and today you see Venice is covered with a soft mist. It's not so clear, but it's even more beautiful. I'm really enjoying today's tour. It is very beautiful. The tour is completely free, but if you are enjoying it, you can find the links to buy me a coffee or PayPal in the description of the store, and this will make my traveling possible in the future, and I will bring you more interesting tours. You know, I will bring to you more interesting tours anyway, but sorry? But when you're tipping, I feel that you care and you value what I'm doing. So I'm very grateful to those of you who are supporting me. Yeah, right, we're traveling back in time. This is Venice is really special when during the carnival time. Masks have their own polite code of conduct. Probably you have noticed sometimes they are bowing to each other when they are passing. So they real masks never talk to each other. They can whisper, but you see sometimes even masks can. I'm sorry, I'm streaming. I'm streaming.
Just
No,
1 second.
You see, there is a crowd of people behind me. Not everyone is happy that I am talking to you.
Hello.
Hello, where are you from?
France.
From France. You don't have Carnival, but I love Paris and I love French Riviera. That is my favorite place in the world.
It's nice, for sure.
See you. Goodbye. This gentleman was saying to me, shh, shh. Okay. So, more masks. So when the masks meet, they bow to each other, and it means that kind of they respect each other, and probably they even know who is hiding behind the mask. It's possible that the person is familiar to you. Some tourists sometimes perceive this as the invitation to make pictures, but it's not always that way. It's not always that the masks are inviting you to make pictures. You know, the masks are changing, and during the day there were one set of people. Now it's completely another set, and yesterday and today were the days when there were most of them. This one is very beautiful. The color of the costume is beautiful. It's kind of the dust rose. Officially, the first carnival was celebrated because there was a battle, there was the victory, and after this victory, when the Venetians wanted to commemorate it, they brought this kind of dancing and games and celebrations on the street of San Marco, and that was the first carnival. And you know that during the medieval times and even a little bit later, Venice was famous for its gambling. It was kind of Las Vegas of that time. And the music, the parties, they continued non-stop here. There were casinos, and I think even the first casino was established here. And that is why that also promoted this long period, 6-month period of carnival time. Julia, it's okay. You can, first of all, you can watch the recording for a couple of weeks. I don't erase them. Sometimes if you see the photographers want to make the photo session of this beautiful mask. It's so beautiful. I like when the masks are moving. They are not standing still but moving. Why on earth did he want to stay silent? I really don't know why he wanted. Probably just just because he doesn't like people speaking around him. They have very elaborate designs, and on the head also they have special shapes and forms of everything. Oh, he's French. Traveler AI, you are absolutely right. Probably they like to complain. Once I read in the article an interesting romantic story, like the tourist came to Venice during the carnival, and she was invited to cafe with the mask, and they were chatting, but mask didn't open her face, and she fell in love. So she left her mom in the bus and ran to this mask, like to find him on the square, on St. Martin Square, and yes, he found it. He found the mask, and when they finally agreed to take off the masks, she learned that he was the old gentleman of like she was a young girl of 24 and he was 16, and he was just enjoying her company, but the love story was over. The lady understood that the gentleman was too old for her. So some weird things are happening on Carnival. So this mask is the most popular one. You see there is the crowd behind me. I will go and find another one for you, because we have the whole square of masks. As I told you, yesterday was the day when there were a lot of them, and today I think even more arrived today. Oh my gosh, so she's so beautiful, the lady with them, not with the fabric, it's something glittering, something mysterious. Look here, it's gorgeous. And this church with the green cupola, mesmerizing. Everybody now is sitting here in the cafes and drinking spritz and Bellini. It's absolutely amazing sunset. These masks are beautiful and the lady is beautiful. So when you're coming to Venice, you can try Bellini and spritz. Have you tried these drinks? They are mixing Aperol, white wine, sparkling water, and add lemon and orange before. Is that actually yellow? I've never seen that. Yes, like orange, bright orange color. Yes, this is really the evening mask. So beautiful, so beautiful. I will stay here for a second because I think this is one of the most beautiful things that I have seen. You see there are a lot of bridges in Venice. 400 bridges. The most famous one is Rialto. And there is even the bridge of the tits. Have you ever heard about the bridge of the tits? This is the small bridge where the prostitutes used to stand topless, and they were inviting their customers. But also there was a period of time when there were a lot of men who just changed their sexual orientation, and the government of Venice became very worried about this. So this bridge of tits, when the ladies were showing their breasts, it was kind of popularization of traditional way of of families, let's say. So there are interesting bridges as well. I hope this lady will come tomorrow, and I will make the pictures and the videos for my YouTube channel, because what I was showing to you was really beautiful and amazing. That is something incredible. Okay. Let's go to find more masks. That is the whole company living. 4 cafes. Some masks are hiding in that beautiful promenade. You see, they are even standing there. A lot of them are standing. It's close to that cafe. But let me finish with the embankment, because probably there are even more beautiful masks here. This is the last place for gondolas, and whom we can find here. Sometimes there are cute families, like a family, a mom, dad, and a small mask, sitting or standing together. Probably these are not masks, just the ladies who are enjoying themselves. Okay, let's see a little bit the water, because the color of the water is also beautiful here. The evening will come and you will not see it. The clouds are yellow. They are naturally yellow. As you see them, they are glowing. Yes, this is the color of the clouds. Yes. No, I couldn't say they are green. They are some kind of, for me, they are kind of a mixture of yellow and pink. I think today is the busiest day of the carnival, because Sunday, and probably people, the masks who are working, they are coming here today. Today I was walking in the city center, if I could say so, the city center, and I lost so many times. See, they are throwing confetti as a reward for the masks, but here they're throwing just to have fun. This is what people do. They buy the confetti in the packagers and throw to their faces. It's it's an interesting part of celebration. These beautiful ladies. Thank you. So I wanted to mention to you that when I was walking, I got lost a couple of times. There are canals everywhere, the water, the labyrinth. It's the city where you can get lost and enjoy your romance. Oh, I see interesting masks on St. Mark's Square. So let's go to the place where the crowd is standing. So most of the costumes are kind of repeating the Venetian style, but also there are many unusual ones that are just made to shock people. Look at this beautiful building, cafe, shining cafe, and the beautiful couple is standing. She has got an umbrella and the bag. Today we have a beautiful tour. I'm absolutely satisfied that we started it at 5. This is the time when there are still a lot of cool masks on the square. Thank you. And these masks are already deciding where to go. So when you're walking along the Grand Canal, you can't walk everywhere along the Grand Canal because there are no kind of embankments. The water is just close to the buildings. So you have to go inside the city, and you find, of course, opulent historical structures, but you get lost in these structures. But that is the also unforgettable experience. Today I saw the stilts on which the city is built, and they really became very like thick, like the big pillars of stone. Very interesting city, unusual in the way they celebrate this carnival, and in the way they created and built this city, and it's inspiring, inspiring, I would say, the history and the way that it is preserved, and it wasn't ruined by any kind of armies during the war. Now when I'm reading the news from Ukraine, sometimes I feel that we are living on different planets. I mean, the people in Europe, the rest of the world, and the things that are happening in Ukraine. I don't want to like make you sad or something like this, but it's always I don't know why, but I'm constantly thinking about this when I'm here. And I just see the ordinary life of people, how they walk, eat, drink, enjoy the costumes. And all Ukrainians are now reading in that, living in that double reality. The red costume. So this was a very interesting lady. I will come to her. And my favorite, the green one. Guys, this was my favorite, one of my favorite costumes today. I will show you. He hasn't left. Red is just, I don't know why she's red, but she was very active and during the daytime. Oh, thank you so much, Julia, for buying me coffees. Thank you. Probably this carnival is the part of their Venetian identity. Like we have our Gopak dance, they have their own style. There are no social boundaries and no boundaries between the people. You can just wear the mask and feel yourself invited to the party if you buy this expensive ticket for a couple of $100. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, everyone, for your hearts, for your kind words. I really like exploring Europe with you. Venice, you remember I was taking you to different Christmas locations in Europe, and I always have this sad feeling, and also the feeling that still life is going on here, and I want to show it to you. I will walk with you to another location of St. Marcus Square. There are there are less people, so during the daytime it was covered by just the crowd. And now the masks are here, the people are left, the light is slowly going down, and I have shown you so many beautiful things. Let me go to cafe. There is are they walking? The grand gentleman, he was always standing. I will show you another mask. Tours are all about this not strange, but interesting tradition that survived Carnival. Surprisingly, when you go inside these entrances, you will find that it's very old inside, like the staircases and everything is very shabby. Yesterday I was tired and I couldn't find the place where to sit. Bronze horse, of course. We're just right close to the bronze horse, and I already found the zoom function in Prism. So I will be happy to show it to you. Because it's not completely dark. As I understand, some people are coming to Venice Festival and they're promoting their own culture, like Japanese or Chinese. There were really people from those countries who are wearing their costumes, but with the inclination of their own traditions of their own country. Yes, this is the beautiful mask shop. These days, gondoliers are very busy. So officially there are 400 gondolas in Venice, and many years ago it was the usual transport. It was not 400 but about 2,000 gondolas here, and later Vaporetta, these trams or water buses, they substituted gondolas. They were not happy with this, but of course the price is uncomparable. However, for the tourists, it's also very expensive. So just to let you know that the price of the ticket is 7.5 euros, 7 euros 50 cents. I think it's very expensive just to have a ride on this water bus. And to ride a gondola, you need to pay 100 euros, and I think now even 120. But there you can share them, and 5 people can fit gondola. The beautiful entrance to them. Palace, Dodgers Palace. By the way, tomorrow morning I will be here. I have the ticket, prepaid ticket for 9 a.m. and tomorrow I will be here looking inside. Yeah, I don't know if they let video or pictures. If they allow video, I will probably make some short video on YouTube, but I'm not sure. This museums sometimes are jealous and they don't allow making videos. That is Bell Tower. It was built in the 12th century but collapsed in 1902, and it was rebuilt to be exactly the same as it was before. It is almost 100 meters high. Please let me know if you can see and hear me, because the prism tells me that there is no connectivity. And that is Marco Polo again. He is the symbol of today's. So it's the theme of this year Carnival. Venetians are proud of Marco Polo and of the fact that the first woman in the world that graduated from the university was from Venice. That was in the 17th century. And these are the beautiful coursers, as you can see them. Great. You all know that Venice was the city that was very powerful. It wasn't the empire, but it was a republic that was very rich and powerful because of its commercial kind of the trade, the Venetian trade, and there was a lot of money here. And now Venice is like the old lady. She lives in her past, but she has beautiful memories. The memories of these times when there was Carnival, when she was young, when there was the turbulent period of her youth. And it looks like this old lady just for 10 days a year has this chance to become young again. And this chance is Carnival. So this is the time when Venice, that is very old and ancient city, again becomes young and brilliant. There is something happening on the stage. I will walk. You're very welcome, Linda. I will come closer to the stage just to show you how beautiful the square is, and we will see more masks. Oh, here is the Alice from Wonderland. Yes, today's tour is full of bright colors, amazing emotions. I absolutely love that comparison of the Venice as the old lady who is just for one short period of time, just for 10 days a year, is just becoming young beautiful lady, and she can hear again. She can hear this sounds of the goblets, of the bottles of champagne. She can hear the music of the dancing.
Mamma figlia, mamma figlia, mamma.
And all the people are coming here to feel that whirlwind of emotions and to have this weird possibility to wear the mask. People who are wearing the costumes, they are very passionate about that. Of course, they invested a lot of money, but they are not investing it like because they wanted to make a profit. There is no profit, but because they want to feel this a part, to be a part of this wonderful festival and of this Venetian culture. There is something, looks like pirates are dancing on the stage. There is the fire, like fire show. Oh, Marco Polo. This is the real Marco Polo of today's. So he's like a symbol. The man who has his own Instagram page, and he is the symbol from the authorities. The guy is climbing on the kind of stick on the post, and he's holding fire in his mouth. So this is what show is about. More colorful costumes. Yes, it is very loud here. Of course, I'm close to the stage. I will not go very deep inside the crowd. But there are a few cute masks, and I don't want you to miss them. Let me know, would you like to come here next year? Did I inspire? So I decided to create the video 1000 masks of Carnival, and you will be able to see all the masks that I filmed and made pictures on my YouTube channel after my journey. I hope I will take my time and make it. Thank you so much for coming. That was a wonderful tour today. I will come close to the horses, probably in the center. I will share with you more masks, and it's the wonderful atmosphere when everyone is dancing and happy. There is a lot of positive emotions, and behind the doors of those opulent palaces, the parties are happening. I can't imagine what is happening there, because they're really having fun up to morning. And I'm very grateful that you were with me today. So please join my other tours. I will be streaming, I think, in 2 days. 2 days I will be filming just the city, walking, and tomorrow I have a museum day. So I booked 2 museums for tomorrow, and then we will have 3 more tours. So one tour I decided to make from the boat, so you will see Venice when I will be riding on Vaporetto, and then we will make a stop somewhere probably. And I haven't shown you Rialto Bridge, so we will make a stop on Rialto Bridge and walk from there. Just I flipped the camera because there are some interesting masks. Thank you so much for coming and for supporting me. I'm very grateful are tipping, and to those of you who are supporting me financially. This helps me to survive in Europe, to survive in Prague, and to bring these emotions to you. Thank you so much for your donations. Still, this is what I love to do. I like making these tours. I like showing you the world, and thank you to be a part of my life story. I'm very grateful to you. Thank you. One of my last tours before the war, I mean when I was working on Hego, was this tour in Venice. You know that Russia invaded Ukraine on the 24th of February, and that was the time of Carnival. And I remember so vividly that the guide was, I don't remember the name, was it Igor or some other kind of guide who was showing Carnival. And I thought, it's so beautiful, like the Carnival time in Venice. And I couldn't imagine that because of the war that started just in a few days. So like that was Carnival, and the war started, I think, in 2 or 3 days. I'm here because of that strange circumstances. Still have hopes in my heart to show you Kyiv and to see all of you there. Thank you so much for your support, and please come to me 3 more times. I think this will be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And on Friday there will be a surprise, because we agreed, but we are not sure. So please come. You might see 3 guides. 3 guides on my tour on Friday. So we are preparing a surprise for you. Don't miss the tour on Friday. Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. Igor saw his world virtual tours last year. Probably Igor, I don't remember the name. Thank you and goodbye. Love you all. Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava. Today I saw an interesting mask. She was made from the trash bags or garbage bags, and it was made very elaborately in the blue and yellow colors. I don't know if that lady was from Ukraine or not, but very special, very popular here. You see, we have finished at 6 and it is pretty dark. I will go back to the waterfront, and probably I will show you for the last time this beautiful promenade. Here we are. Oh, we see very beautiful gentleman. He decided to come late just for you.
Аллегория Венеции. Но самая знаменитая вещь в городе, которую вы идете, это находится там на...
Look how beautiful he is. I like when masks are standing close to this beautiful architecture, because you are not just making a picture of the mask, you are making the picture of the whole building, and it's so mysterious, like he's standing here in the during the night hours. Thank you, and wishing you all the best. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. I don't know who he was. Carnival. Goodbye. Thank you for supporting me. You know, this when I'm offering to support me, to buy me a coffee, that really makes possible for me not to go like to the work that I don't like, but to continue to do what I like doing. And I'm very grateful that you are doing so. Thank you for support. Goodbye. See you in 2 days. Goodbye.